Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The Lazio... Hazard! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I see this guy Pavard as one of the best right-backs in the world, although he always states his desire to play in a more central position, especially when it comes to carrying the ball forward. He's extremely adept, and let's see how well he links up with players ahead of him, Peter. He's very smart. Keep an eye on him at times.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you. And a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Medina cuts it out. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Plays it in, and he shoots! And he's straight offside. That's going right the way across. That has been cut short. Højbjerg. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's in a great position here. Still goalless at the moment. Goulet. And here's Ferran Torres. Now it's Hazard. Can he finish? Oh, off the bar! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Hazard could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Pavard. Greenwood. That has not gone well. Distributed tidily. Greenwood. He's found a way through. And he goes cross-field. Dembele chasing after it. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hazard. That's a good ball out wide. Can he spark a counter here?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Donatoni. And it's Arda Güler. It's a really well-measured ball. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And Donatoni spread it left. Hazard. And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! And it's Xabi Alonso. Guiri, played out towards the right wing. Van Dijk. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, just skips past his man. Greenwood receives it in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. And it's been hooked away. Picked out, bring on a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. Spread to the right.
You can never be short of runners in...
He's had a shot! And he's following up! Goal! Lazio! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Lazio have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's having a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Dembele, he's picked his way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been cleared. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Lazio coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Lazio with the game's only breakthrough, it's 1-0.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 8. Hazard.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Numero 5.
Lazio can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Lasciano il campo per
Now it's Batistuta. And this is Neymar.
il numero 10. Messi.
Højbjerg.
Il numero 13. Il numero 19. Il numero 6.
Paixão. Medina. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Donatoni. And here's Batistuta! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Pavard. What a throw in. And he cuts out the supply. Donatoni. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Batistuta. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Greenwood, it's played through for him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Still just a single goal between the sides. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Drives it in. Decent chance! Medina attempts a clearance.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
And it's Ødegaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar! Oh, it rattles the bar. Donatoni! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
In with the challenge. And here's Guiri, and he's had it nicked away.
Guiri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He has found the way through. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better.
Ha segnato al 70° minuto.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a... Neymar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Marseille making further changes here, and in quick succession. Emerson. Paixão. And he's managed to get free. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Aubameyang. That is good strength. Good ball, good take. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar. It's Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! About as smooth as it gets. And they are disappearing out of sight. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. That's just playing it.
Tries one from range! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That has been slung wide. Neymar looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks...
Shot, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Pete.
Goes for a shot! And he steered it beyond the post. Where? That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Balerdi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Greenwood! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, that was vital. Deftly out wide. Now it's Batistuta. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Greenwood. He's shifting through the gears here, and he's in on goal. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, terrible mistake. It's a pretty loose pass. Again the flag's up. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Where spots it and intercepts. Vermeeren. And that's that. Lazio can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Pulisic. Milinkovic-Savic. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The electric Christian Pulisic is one of the most exciting attacking midfielders who has searing pace and trick.
It's Neymar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Fran Garcia. And it's Tchouaméni. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shot could be... And a chance! Goal! Lazio! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Donadoni, chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Lazio are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Safonov claims comfortably. Xavi Alonso, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lazio have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And that little bit of skill has got him. Neymar! Nearly, but not quite.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is shot at goal! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now.
Applies the finish!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Neymar driving forward. He's going for goal! Just too high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Tchouaméni. Fran Garcia. Out of play for a throw. Tchouaméni. Half an hour played now. And it's Garcia. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Donadoni. Now that's well seen too. That's destined for the flank. Brahim Diaz. Bellingham. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Garcia.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Donadoni looking understandably energised after his goal. Garcia bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Xavi Alonso.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had a shot! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now, can they get him away? Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
2 minutos de descuento.
Garcia. He won't be happy with that one. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? Asensio spots it and intercept. And for the first half, that is that. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Lazio, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
We're on the move again. Zielinski. Space for him to turn and look. That's good play. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's not an especially good pass, that. Not the most convincing of passes. Camavinga, and it's Diaz. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Lazio do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Rudiger. Asensio. It's Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Paul. Lazio looking close to untouchable here at 3-0. And that's really well manoeuvred. Zielinski, spread to the right. For De Paul. Bensebaini. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Zielinski charging forward, the ball at his feet. So we've reached the hour mark. Zielinski, and he's decided to go for it. Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Lazio with the corner, they're first. Bellingham getting this one clear. And that is out of play. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's been slipped through. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Donadoni. Lazio perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pulisic. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Garcia.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And this is Marmoush.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found space here. Zielinski over to the right flank. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Foot in. Zielinski. There he goes, motoring forward. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Takes the shot! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. Rafael Leao takes on his marker, and it's Zielinski. Lazio are almost home and dry now, and here's the chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pinches it off him. Pulisic. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a lovely pass. Tries a shot! Well taken goal. Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. He's had it taken off him. Driving on and making good progress. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Knocks it into space. Now it's Rafael Leao. Camavinga. That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. And Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Pulisic. Oh, sweet feet. Sutalo tries to clear. Milinkovic-Savic tries one from range. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Juve receives it in a wide position. And it's Xabi Alonso. He's having a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There's the header! Good stop. But he's left disappointed. Lazio have their third corner. Getting up there! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Gordon! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Not the most convincing of passes. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Selmakers. Donatoni. Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's made its way to him. Great vision. He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Savic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. He's rising! And he's there to get it away. He's gone for goal. There was plenty of power on that. They're up to 5 corners now. Sutalo attempts a clearance. And that was nowhere near his best.
Gordon really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pulisic gets into a good position. Lovely feet. Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Keeper's dealt with that. Spread out to the left. Your impression so far? Takes the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. He has found the way through. And he's being shifted off it. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pulisic. He is through here. That's good play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? Goal! Lazio! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Ha segnato al 34esimo minuto, numero 4.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Good take, and is he in? And the shot!
Lazio can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Can he get on the end of this? Shifted upfield. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Dolberg. Milinkovic-Savic. Over to the right flank.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Cleared without hesitation. Deep into stoppage time. Now it's Gordon. O'Shea goes sliding in. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Lazio with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 9. Numero 21.
Down to business again.
Numero 5.
Lazio currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 10, Messi, il numero 11, Neymar, il numero 19, il numero 6.
It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Backward it goes. Swings in across. Hernandez. is there, and he can get that clear. De Paul. Donadoni.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's Neymar! And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Numero 11.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Lazio are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Donadoni! He's got away with one there. Not the most accurate pass.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Knocks it into space. Neymar in acres of space out. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Schutalo. He's picked his way through. Now it's Dolberg. Bensebaini gets a foot in here. De Paul. And the counter is on. He's looking wide. It's Neymar! Chance again. No.
Lazio really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And he's gone looking for safety. Spread to the right. Threads one in.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. That was well seen too. Good clearance.
That'll be a throw. Stood up well to him there. That is ended up in no man's land. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. That has been cut short. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Dolberg. Hernandez. Berghaus. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ajax can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Can he get it through? He was under real pressure there. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Very nicely done. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that has put paid to that. Donatoni. Now it's Weghorst. Lazio have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. And here's Neymar. Can he get away here? That's a good run down the left. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Donatoni. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Davy Klaassen. Spread it left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Donatoni tries to pass it through. Knocks it into space. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So things are... Shoots! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, I quite like the look of the defender, Pavlovic, because he seems to be a very good blend of steel and skill. We know all about his tackling and his strength, but it's the other aspect of his game that really stands out. He can carry the ball forward and pick those telling passes too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Neymar. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar, in with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And smartly reclaimed. Rafael Leao. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Richie. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Hernandez running with intent.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Neither side yet able to find the net. There will be a throw-in. Ricci. And here's Rafael Leao. O'Shea wins the duel this time. Xavi Alonso. Spread it left. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rafael Leao makes a dash for it. And it's Neymar. Neymar! Glorious! A finish of true class! And Lazio score first. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Lazio have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Milinkovic-Savic. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? He's in plenty of space here. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mignon herring after the ball here. No way through, so back it comes. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Lazio can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Loftus-Cheek. He's in a great position here. Oh, good take in a good area. Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Neymar getting forward. Showing good feet. Out towards the flank. Ah, such a clever touch. Applies the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Neymar. Can he get it through? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Deftly away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Lazio up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Lazio are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Tries a deft little ball. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Marmoush clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lazio with the corner, they're first. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is... And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Mignon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Ricci. Oh, strongly challenged there. And here's Marmoush. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Hernandez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Loftus-Cheek. Salmakas. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And it's Salmakas. Ricci. It's run loose here. Marmoush. Spread to the right. Can he get on the end of this? Zielinski finding himself in space. That is great defending, so alert. That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bartesaghi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Hernandez, over to the right flank. And that interception was most necessary. Bartasaghi, Ricci. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Quality ball. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Bartasaghi. Now Loftus-Cheek. And it's Sailamakers. And he cuts out the supply.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Zielinski might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Marmouche. Oh, good spread. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Real chance! And that's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Lazio are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
De Paul. Looking for options for movement. Tomori gets across to intercept that. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. No, he's not getting any further than that. That's tidy. Donatoni. Now it's Messi. That's good play. Chance, surely! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Lazio find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that was asking for too much. Messi. Rabiot. The message is clear, none shall pass. Great vision. Oh, it's a great ball. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. They are playing them off the park. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Lazio are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Jimenez. Estupinian. And he's managed to get free. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Donatoni. So that's it. It is all over. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulse. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's going wide left. Hazard, and he's managed to get free. And the finish! But he's left disappointed.
Hazard really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more. Shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. He's shifting through the gears here. O'Shea cannot be beaten that easily. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Donadoni does really well to win the ball there. Goulart will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lazio very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Oh, that's delightful. That's destined for the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Can he get away here? Great vision. Donadoni. Lazio leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Threads one in. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's managed to get rid. That's good running with the ball. Batistuta. Good driving run. Donadoni. Batistuta! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Gomez. And Almiron. No, he's not getting past him there. Goulart, spread to the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Over to the right flank. Well, that's beautifully weighted. No way through. Gomez. It's a really well-measured ball. Spread it left. Tries to play it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away. Messi. Showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's neat. Real chance! And no mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
he had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lazio are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Cleared without hesitation. Showing great feet there. It's a threatening ball. Batistuta, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Played out to the left flank. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Lazio sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 7. Hazard.
So off we go again.
Numero 10. Messi. Numero 13.
That's a sharp pass. Spread out to the left. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Il numero 9. Neymar. Il numero 25. Il numero 15.
Caresses it. Can he finish?
Il numero 14.
O'Shea makes a dash for it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? De Paul, that has been slung wide. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Back towards the middle. Gomez. Alderete. Oh, what a mistake! He's big chance! One chance, surely! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Shevchenko really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Now it's Palmer, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Almiron proves just a little bit too strong. Driving forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. It's Neymar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Paraguay choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Space for him to turn and look. Ødegaard looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. And that would have been some goal.
Palmer certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big chance! It's hit the upright. Donadoni finds himself offside. Now that's well seen too. That's a good ball out wide. Neymar tries to pass it through. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Lazio are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Pass somewhat off target. Almiron. He's picked his way through. Ødegaard. Ødegaard going forward. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. Almiron. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's found the way. Neymar! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Played out towards the right wing. Almiron. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a pretty loose pass. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Might want to be careful there.
Nicely shaped ball. It's a good-looking delivery. Neymar. It's Neymar! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
A case now of complete control. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, there's a probing ball. Spread out to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now then, the ball's come loose. Almiron.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Guardiola. That is ended up in no man's land. Probing pass. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. That's the end. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Neymar gets into a good position. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That's the throw.
That's going in strongly.
Locatelli with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. That'll be a throw. Now it's McGinn, incoming delivery, impressive jump! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
There's been a lot of people raving about Billy Gilmour, and it's not hard to see why. Praised for his ball skills, which some said were world class when he was at an extremely young age. And a lot of play tends to go through him, whether he delivers incisive passing or whether he's actually just dribbling with the ball up the pitch, you know. And I was particularly impressed when he took England on in the summer of 2021. This guy looks like a fantastic emerging talent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning. And Batistuta! Goal! Lazio! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Locatelli. That has not gone well. Oh, no joy this time. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Christie. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. McTominay. He's looking wide. Robertson in with the challenge. Goulet. Always onto this. And this is Batistuta. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Looking for the run. Christie in acres of space out wide. Spread neatly. And he's stuck it away. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it.
Great chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
It's not an especially good pass, that. McTominay. It's gone out for a throw-in. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. McGinn. McTominay. Xabi Alonso does well to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's having a pop! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Cleared away. Stood up well to him there. And he's well positioned here. Batistuta! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The goal scorer for Lazio after 43 minutes is number 13.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That has been cut short. Goulet. Now it's Adams.
2 added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Batistuta. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. He's shifting through the gears here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Lazio are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides. Substitutions taking place.
The second period is underway. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Christie. Played out towards the right wing. McGinn. And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. Goes for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And how easy did he make that look? Not enough communication between the defence to deal with this increased threat.
Xavi Alonso. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. McGinn. McTominay. Great ball. Can he finish? And a neat finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute chance for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Lazio with the corner, they're first. Keeper has taken decisive action. Not the most accurate pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Here's a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Xavi Alonso really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lazio have their second corner now. Getting up there! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. This is promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's all alone. He's having a shot! Xavi Alonso. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And that should get the job done.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played in by Robertson. Crossed in again. Shapes to shoot! Well taken goal. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Scotland cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Palmer. Christie. And he cuts out the supply. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Scotland really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Fernandez. Ødegaard. Passing nice and neat. Big chance! And that's a good finish. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So the lead now is 2. He's one-on-one, surely! And a shot! Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Lazio visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Spreads it out wide, and that pass just didn't quite work. Gilmore, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The final 5 minutes. Chance! Now, how often do you see that? Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Palmer. Can he get on the end of this? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's made its way to him.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he couldn't quite make it 6.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's a decent clearance. Christie can get it clear. Pass somewhat off target. McGinn. Oh, they can break here. Great defending, strong and determined. 5 minutes to add. And here's Palmer. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the finish! Oh, good finish. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
As if 3 weren't... That's that, the end. Lazio, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and
Batistuta! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Orban, Nagy, looking tidy in possession here. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has not gone well. Kerkez. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Kerkez. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. It's a good run down the right. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's played into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Hungary really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And it's Kerkez. Nagy. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Soboslai! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Lazio have it back and can go again. And Messi! And he's really put himself on the line here. Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hungary are looking to go forward now. Nagy, just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Batistuta. Goulet. Donadoni. And he's cut it out. Goulet. It's a loose ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Soboslai. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Voila! Goal! Lazio! And that was his 20th goal for this team. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Kirkes. Messi. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Arda Güler. That's a delicate pass. That's an excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Xavi Alonso. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kirkes.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Messi. Can he get away here? Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Lazio are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
I volontari di tutti i settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff. Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 13. Numero 10.
So, into the second half.
Numero 24. Numero 4.
Lazio do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
De Paul. He's in a great position. Tries one from range. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Szoboszlai proves just a little bit too strong. Xavi Alonso. And it's Kirkes. He is through here. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Vardiol for De Paul. Neymar. It's Neymar! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Nagy. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shoot! It's hit the upright. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Looking for the run. Neymar gets into a good position. He was under real pressure there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost takes the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries a shot! Pinches it off him. And he's there to clear it.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has been knocked clear. Ødegaard. Lazio. Just about within shooting range. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away.
Hungary really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Lazio surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass somewhat off target. That has been slung wide. He's having a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Just eases him off the ball. Xavi Alonso. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Looking to play him in. Ødegaard! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Knocks it into space. O'Shea. De Paul. That's been slipped through. Chance for a shot! And how did he not put that away?
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown. And
that has been cleared.
Lazio can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well played. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. Incoming delivery. Spread out to the left. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Lazio can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.